Hello and welcome back. Hmm, looks good on this golden light, huh? My shiny armor? Yes, the pyres, the filthy pyres, made by our kind, specifically goblins. Yes, but they still make my armor shine well, giving it a golden hue. So I appreciate at least that, you know, full of vein that I am. Yes. Alright, well, let's not talk about this anymore. Let's talk about getting back to Longcliff, where we need to find Esmeralda at the dancing competition. So I'll see you over there, guys. But not if I see cowardly boggarts on my way, right? I mean, after all, you know, it's important. Look how tall this guy is. The half-orc bruiser is pretty tall, or at least he looks that way compared to the boggarts. And then what? A harvest fly? Okay. Well, I promise. This is with the last one. I'll see you at the long cliff, guys. I promise, I promise. Alright, here we are in a long cliff again, and we desperately need to find some trader because we're full of stuff.
What can I
So
do
much
for you
stuff.
this fine day?
Sprigs of mugwort and blackened furs and broken wooden maces and blackened skins and broken wooden maces again. Oh yeah, we have more of those. And blackened sword sheets and worn tablet fragments and all kinds of stuff. In any case, we don't need any of those. On the other hand, we do have a special key to open this Traveler's Steel bound loot box. Yeah. Loot from this box includes gear that is designed for those traveling through the various realms of Middle-earth, as well as a selection of cosmetic items, useful consumables, and modes of enchantment. How quaint. Whoa! Congratulations, whatever that means. But yeah, we can potentially get better gear, or not. Mushroom Hunter's Pack? Funny. Stat Tome Box, Agility. Huh, okay, fine. I don't need the Mushroom Hunter's Pack. I mean, it's a cosmetic item. Sorry about the deviation, guys, here. I'm just like doing something a little off my usual stuff. This one is not any better than what we have, but we can disenchant it. That's useful. And then apparently you can get more agility. I mean, okay. Grants a permanent bonus to agility. We don't really need that. I mean, agility is great, but you know. So how much would it increase our agility? 32? Okay. 35. Not too bad. A little more to physical mastery rating. That's useful for us, and critical rating actually, and finesse rating. I misspoke. Everything is useful to us. Uh, even though we're champion class, which traditionally um, relies more on strength and vitality than agility, but this is good too. Might. I didn't mean strength. I meant might. Now, let's find Esmeralda. Where is Esmeralda? Up there as usual. Take the long right on this side, and by long I mean pretty short, just not as direct as a steep one. Oh, there she is, dancing happily, huh? Sure enough, you have found Esmeralda boffin mid-dance. Yes. Not surprising. There are more hobbits here, with cool dresses, especially this one I like, matching her hair as well.
What do you need?
What do you think I need? I need you to keep dancing. Are you here to join in the dancing competition, Basilbur? When I arrived, I discovered to my dismay that there was nothing going on. There was nary a toe tap, no sign of an arm flourish, neither a twirl nor a whirl. So I started my own. I will return to Nobodo, of course, but not until you participate in the dance, Basilbur. Now we have to. There is nothing for it. You have to dance. We have to perform our dance of choice.
Is there something I can do for you?
Okay, well, let's do something. How about dance number 3? How long must you dance? Well, I just started. I think this is fine, you know? A little bit of kicking, a little bit of, that can relax some of my knee muscles as well, so why not? Tra-li-la, dun-da-da, tra-li-la, dun-da-da. Oh, perform another dance or do the same one again with feeling. Okay. With feeling? I thought I put a lot of feeling already, but here. Esmeralda seems pleased with your performance. Oh, good. I'm so glad.
Is there something I can do for you?
Good job, Basilbur. I'm impressed. Anyway, you're looking for Marigold? She came this way and I asked if she wanted to join my dancing competition, but she declined. Apparently, she was pursuing a band of goblins. Although with my sister it can sometimes be hard to tell if what she says is true, or if she's imagining some mad adventure. Either way, she ran off to the north, so you can look for her in that direction. After all, goblins can be fun too. I will return to Nobodo in a few moments. Let me just get a few more dance steps in. Yeah, just a few more, lady. Just a few more. Cool dress you have, though. Okay, so let's find Marigold Boffin at the ruins of Barfarth. I think that's close enough that we can ride together, no? Why not? Why not? Let's try if we can approach them from here. Not sure if we'll manage very well, but there's a path leading to the ruins, so it should be fine. Ah, look at that view. Very nice. Is it afternoon? No, it's dusk already. Yeah, when you spend some time dancing with hobbits, time flies. Yes, it does. Barfarth, yes. Okay, so let's see. A marigold. Marigold. Alright. Milker Breaker, you count for my insect deed, so. A wounded goblin struggles here. Marigold's handiwork? Where? Where is he? Oh, yeah. Talk to Narnas the Smiter. Sure. I never knew these folk to fight so fiercely before. Curse these Shire folk. Narnas the Smiter coughs, the blood pooling beneath his torn armor. It won't matter in the long run. The rest of my boys have already gone southeast, and they'll make the rules for a new sport. They're gonna repay those hobbits for the invention of golfing bull clubbing. You wait and see. This new sport will use the same clubs and can be played on the same fields. But the heads that roll won't belong to goblins. Well, not very original if you ask me. It's the same sport, you know? And you just teleported here or just appeared, Bingo Boffin, huh?
Is there something I can do for you?
That sounds bad, Basilbur. I mean, I agree, it's not original. The plan they have for a new sport, which is exactly the same as the old one, except for the weight of the heads. Yeah, I agree. We'd better hurry southeast. Marigold might have run into trouble on the old links. Where are the old links? I've forgotten that. Oh, the old links. Actually, guys, I don't think we've been to the old links or Tire Hat, for that matter. Which means, guys, that I misspoke in the last episode when I said I don't believe there will be more quests to do other than those remaining ones within the Undershire. Looks like we will have that actually in those areas because I haven't visited them. Yes, I have forgotten about that. Now let's see. Since we haven't been there, let's ride together. However, I'm not sure about the best way. Obviously, we can do this, but I'd rather try a shortcut here if we can. Oops. How do we get on the other side? I know I've already been on the other side. And we don't want to die here. But how did we do it? Over there? Maybe through the other bridge? Yeah, that will make sense. Let's check it out. I wonder why my memory is so short. Maybe because I didn't dwell in Barford too long, or was just busy doing stuff. Not paying attention to the broken bridge over there. Obviously it wasn't a good idea to go that way before, but let's see now. Can we continue going this way, leaving the ruins? I guess we can. That is good. So I don't think we've been to that place. Oh, look at this beautiful rainbow, guys. A minute of silence for the rainbow. Alright. Beautiful. Very exciting. So more to do in the Undershire other than these. Not bad, not bad. Tarhat. Wow, this is very well preserved place. We'll skip it for now. Just because, even though it's on our way, just because we want to continue with boffins on the loose, which has been dragging for a while now. This quest line. Okay, nice fields here, very nice. Yeah, formidable place, this one, in the background. By the way, this is how I ride boars, guys. I never hold any reins. I don't need any. The boar knows what to do to keep me on his back. And again, the beautiful rainbow is very persistent. Glorious. Okay. I think I missed Marigold. Oh yeah. Wait, what? There's no Marigold here. There is a fallen goblin sword. This rusty sword remains where it fell from a goblin's clutching hand. Rusty? Is it freshly rusty? It looks like freshly rusty, yes. And there is barrel at boffin, okay. Examine. You're here for the goblins? Don't wake Berilak. Why? He needs to sleep even while we're fighting goblins? Is it that urgent? I understand, if he hasn't slept for many hours and goblins like they sleep, I get it, but still, he needs to stay safe. Hello there, Basibor. My brother Berlak is sleeping peacefully, but he doesn't know there are goblins about. We'd better protect him. Here they come again, but this time there is more of us. Mumbo, who's stepping on me, Mumbo? Yeah, alright. That didn't wake you up, Hobbit? Really? Goblin sportsman. Wait, are you one of those that already playing the new sport or planning to? You are victorious. That's all of them. I will return to Nobottle, but you can wake my brother Berlak. Oh, now we can wake him up? Capital idea, Marigold. Capital indeed. Seriously? Apparently, they were serious, okay? Alright, Barry Luck Boffin, you missed the whole show. Apparently they deemed you not worthy of fighting goblins, so, you know,
Is there something I can do for you?
your own sister thinks that way, but hey. Barry Luck yawns and stretches sleepily. Oh, hello there, Passport. I just had the most lovely and peaceful dream. There was a delicious smell wafting through Yondershire from the east. Actually, I can still smell it. What a convincing dream to have left its imprint in this fashion. You mean goblin sweat is likable? Now that I'm rested, I'll go see if Angelica's party is ready to begin. You're looking for Griffo? Perhaps you should follow the delicious smell of food. He probably would do so, if these nostrils detected it. And you just keep on sleeping now? Great. I'm sure there are goblin or two left around here, but okay. Let's see. Now we need to find Griffo Boffin over that way. Sure. We can do that. That's towards the Vendim area, which is a region we'll visit significantly later. Well, actually not that significantly later compared to, but you know, I'll at least, let's actually check with the map before I continue mumbling. So we're in the Yondershire, next is Eret Luin. We've already done the Shire and Breeland and the Lowlands. So I think what will be next most likely will be the North Downs and Evendim actually, yes. So not too far into the future, though still quite a bit away. Yeah, and then definitely Cardolan and then the throw shows, we'll see. We'll play in some meaningful order. Okay, now let's continue and let's find Griffo Boffin. I like this bridge. It's just so neat. Aha! There is Griffo Boffin. Griffo Boffin stands here, contentedly patting his stomach. Yes. Oh yeah, you have a huge loaf of bread there. Is that why you're content? Oh, and you're hiding that fruit in your other hand? What is it? Is it an apple? Yeah, show it to me again. Yes, thank you. That must be an apple.
What do you need?
Are you here to sample some food from North Cotton Farm? The wagon driver kindly let me try some of the vegetables, and I'm pleased to report that they're perfectly fresh and of the finest quality. Well, then I just had to try some of this fresh baked bread, and there was a basket of apples just waiting to be sampled, and you know, I'm a hobbit, the rest needs no explanation. I suppose Angelica's party is nearly ready to begin? Then I will return to Nobottle, and perhaps when I get there I shall fill up my corners. My sister will surely have set out the snacks by then. Congratulations, you have accounted for each of the Boffin children. Yes, I have. Phew. Okay. Good. Well, now I'll see you at Honeymead Lane. Huh. I've never unlocked this stable master.
A lovely day, isn't it?
That's silly of me. Okay. I'll see you over there again. What do you know? I think that's the end of this saga. Hopefully. But the Boffins on the loose.
Hello.
You did it. You found all my wayward brothers and sisters. You have my thanks, Bassador. You know, it's one of the greatest challenges for hobbits to find all of their relatives when there is stuff to do around. And yes, we are getting a homely housewarming helm. Not bad. Or a homely housewarming helmet. Or a homely housewarming hat. Cool. Excellent. Wait, there is more? Looks like there is more quests to be done. Oh yes. Dr. Prisca Boffin, that's right. We're finishing some of the meta quests, huh?
What do you need?
I still do not know what you might have had to do with this situation, Basselborn, but you do seem to have made things right. I am a hobbit of my word. I forgive you for your part in all this. Thank you, I needed that, whatever it might have been.
Might I speak with you a moment?
The party is back on, and with my children returned, it will take no time at all to make Angelica's new home ready for the festivities. Okay. Very well. A very boffin housewarming. Okay. You're ready to help us prepare, Basselborn? Sure thing. After all I've done. It took some time getting here, but all is well that ends well, I suppose. At last, Angelica will have her party. Hooray! Okay, let's talk to her. Thank you very much for coming to Yondershire to welcome me to my new home, Basselborn. It means a lot to me that you would take the time, and also that you would help gather all my siblings together again after they scattered to the winds. A worried expression suddenly crosses Angelica's face. They're still all here, right? Maybe you'd better check. Oh boy, here we go again. Co-conspirators Camille and Dinodas are here, of course. Oscar and Esmeralda are in the sitting room. Good, good. Marigold and Griff are in the dining room. Alright. And Berilek has found himself a napping spot, of course. Okay. Just as you finish telling Angelica, with some surprise, that her siblings are all still here and have not gone a-wandering, there is a knocking on the door. I thought you said they were all here, the Hobbit girl asks you. No matter, I'll get it. Shall we follow her, or should we just go and talk to Bingo straight? Okay, let's talk to Bingo. This must be Magetta Grub, Bingo offers cheerfully. Shortly after returning from Tyfield, I bumped into Angelica's new neighbor. She had nothing but the kindest things to say about her visit with you and Camellia, Basselborn, and I thought it would be a nice gesture to invite her to Angelica's housewarming party, along with her whole family. Oh, jeez, yes, I understand. Survive the housewarming party without embarrassment. Yes. Oh, jeez. Oh my. Thank you for inviting me and my lovelies to your party. I have to leave my small ones at home during the day, and I miss them so. That's right, Piggy. There's so many creatures in my house. Oh, yes. And then there's another creature in my mind, that of embarrassment. I love it. Even this nasty swan, you love it? I'm so glad, neighbor. I want to thank you for the very thoughtful gift. Oh no, here we go. It had never occurred to me that there was such a tradition. Oh no. I beg your pardon? I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have had a thought. I understand that Magette's work brings her all over Yondershire during the day. It does, now more than ever. And that means that all of your creatures must get quite lonely while you're away. It's true, and I miss them so. Well, what do you think, Dinodas? Do you know anyone who loves to take care of animals? Not really. Dino, we know someone just like that. Our sister Angelica. It would not be too great a bother, would it? Not at all. I would like nothing better. Look at all the dear ones. Then it's settled. Welcome to Yondershire, Angelica. Welcome to Yondershire, Angelica! Hooray! Yes, welcome to Yondershire. Wow, we survived so far. Did you and my siblings arrange for this, Basselburg? You must have. um, I'm speechless here. Imagine, I can spend all day taking care of Magetta's menagerie. I'm so pleased I moved here. Yeah, you can call it that way. Especially this Sir Snaps here, talking. This is the very finest housewarming present I could have imagined. Thank you all so much. Oh wow. Always well that ends well, if that is the end indeed. You should have told me what you and Bingo were planning, Bassador. Uh, should I admit? I'm sorry I was so suspicious before. Well, we should have been. Clearly, all of my children had their own errands to attend to in order to set up this surprise for Angelica. At any rate, all is well now. Well, I guess. Of all my children, only Angelica would forgive so many animals loose in her new home. Keep that in mind when the next one moves out, Basselburg. Fosco will not be so happy with such a gift. Maybe a decoration will suit him better. A painting of a boat, perhaps. Oh, let's not talk about paintings anymore. Thank you for all you have done. This was a lovely day after all. What a pleasant party this was. Quite enjoyable for everyone, I would say. Except for the nerve-wracking episode in the middle of it in the beginning. Might I speak with you, Basselburg? Outside, I think. Oh no, here we go again. More hobbit stuff? Let's not speak. Let's not talk. Let's just take a break. Let's take a nap, like one of your relatives.
Is there something I can do for you?
I think that turned out to be a fairly satisfying housewarming party, Basselburg, wouldn't you say? And it seems Dinodas inflicted no lasting damage. Uh, I might have, almost. You adopt an innocent expression and ask Bingo what he means by that. You're free to keep your secret, my friend, but this hobbit sees more than you might credit him. I'm quite a perceptive fellow, and it is little use to keep things from me, for I will unravel any mystery in no time at all. I discerned the mishap my cousin caused it very early on, and knew that the painting must certainly be of the wrong hobbit home. Who do you think told Camellia where you and Dinodas might be found, fresh after your present purloining caper? She is as sharp as a tack, you know, and I thought your little conspiracy could use a bit more in the way of smarts. No offense, Basselburg. None taken. Did you think I ran into Magetta Grub entirely by accident, or that I did not suggest that she bring her entire menagerie to the party? I have had rather a lot of experience managing this sort of difficulties the boffins sometimes cause for themselves, and in point of fact, I have caused mischief enough myself, as it turns out. Yeah, I guess it's inherent in the hobbit family field, huh? Bingo laughs brightly and claps you on the back. Oh, one more thing, my friend. Oh no, no more one more things. I have come into possession of an easel, and I think you should have it. This belonged to an artist I met on the road shortly before I arrived in Yondershire, and when I spoke with him, he revealed that not only had he encountered a relative of mine, he had painted a hobbit house for him. He told me he had no more need for the easel, and I could have it. Well, I'm more skilled with words than with pictures, so I did not intend to keep it. You can have it instead, Bassador. And yes, because you have figured it out. He told me the address that Dinotas had given him, and I knew at once it was the wrong one, and determined to pull this prank on my cousin. So perhaps I'm not quite as perceptive as I let you to believe. But still, it was a good jest, and I think it all turned out all right in the end. Thank you for all your help making this happen, Bassador. I do believe it was a very boffin housewarming, and I would have wanted nothing else. All right, if you put it that way, I accept. Well-loved Easel. This much-loved Easel belonged to an elf who lived in Middle-earth for a time, but when he departed for the Grey Havens, he chose to leave it behind. It has now been gifted to you. And a black canvas. A blank canvas on which the story of your adventures can now be painted. Excellent. Wonderful. And on that note, I bid you farewell, guys. Until next time. Goodbye.